Alrighty. My glasses keep like falling off my face.
I'm so sorry.
This time, I'm gonna carefully not like. Okay.
Look at that. And the time it took for us to get here, my phone dropped from 100 to 89%.
Jesus Christ, Frankie, we need to get you a new phone.
Fire.
Alright, hey guys. Hey. So, beautiful day.
It
Everyone.
is.
Stressed as fuck. So, gonna medicate. Once again, we have some Holland Hope. I hope I don't fuck up the focus like this, and y'all can probably see right down my shirt.
Oh well.
What is this? I'm gonna double check to make sure the focus is right, because like it auto adjusts as it goes. So sometimes, oh no, we're good. Okay. I
We're
like
good, guys.
underestimate the amazingness of my phone. I swear. I can't wait to get it.
Anyway,
But so yeah,
we're de-stressing today. It's really nice out. Wind's kind of windy, but you know whatever.
Everywhere.
We'll manage.
That's
Once we get
right.
this first hit.
Go for it.
Sorry you can't see me, but there's wind.
Is this a pot leaf? It is.
Possibly.
Oh, it's definitely a chunk of pot.
Chunk of a mug.
Mm.
Oh, that should be it. I can't wait to see once weed is like completely legal, the advertisements like Chunk of Nug cereal or something like that.
That would be fucking awesome. I would love Chunk of Nut cereal. Here, I got you.
And just saying it, Chunk of Nug. Really.
We got like a cherry. It's so windy, guys.
So like, it's summer officially now.
hmm
Yesterday was the strawberry moon. Did you guys see it last night?
It was beautiful.
It was fucking gorgeous.
So
we
like,
went out into the night and like just in barefoot shorts and t-shirts, just hanging out. It was so awesome.
If you're feeling stressed, take your shoes off and walk in some grass bare feet, because it really does help.
it was great because like, I don't know what you all are beliefs are, and you know what? I don't judge anyone for their beliefs, so whatever. As long as you don't believe in killing people, then you're a fucking asshole. But
I believe in killing stupid people.
no,
I believe in letting stupid
kidding.
take care of itself.
they'll take stupid will take it. It's evolution. That's all that thing. And like, I'm just gonna promote education.
Yes, exactly. I don't promote the killing of stupid people. I promote education of stupid people. Teach
Ignorance
those-
is not bliss, guys. That's not okay.
Ignorance is so far from bliss. Ignorance
so-
is fear.
I
That's what it
consider
is.
myself a spiritualist with
Same.
some Buddhist leanings. I believe in meditation, chakras, stuff like that. But specifically, yesterday was summer solstice and a full moon, strawberry moon. You all know this. Me personally, I am a person that belongs in summertime. That's why I'm excited to go back to the desert, because it's just so summery all year round, and that's just where my spirit belongs. My sister here, she's a woman of the moon. She's a night owl, as you are too, Frankie.
Yeah.
So like, we were all in our element last night, and it was just really great. There was like a really like almost magical kind of
It was
energy.
therapeutic.
It was
It
great.
was so therapeutic.
We smoked a bunch of bowls. Like, we're losing all this fucking weed. Stop falling out. But so we like had a few bowls, and we like took off our shoes and we walked around barefoot in the grass. That felt really nice.
It was so nice.
And we like just like stood out in the moonlight, and that was fucking awesome. And
soaking
like,
up them rays.
it was great. It was a good night, and like, it was a really good night. We slept like the dead, and woke up, and like, I'm tired, still a little stressed, but I feel more renewed
I
now.
feel cleansed.
Cleansed. There we
So
go.
rejuvenated and cleansed.
Yes.
It's fucking windy, guys.
Like, I woke up this morning and got a bunch of stuff done too.
Yeah, he did. Thanks, bro. I started our laundry. All 5,000 loads of it. We have so much dirty clothes. It's the problem
We're
when you
gonna
have two
keep-
girls sharing a room with one hamper.
It's
Is that we have too much clothing and not enough motivation to do our fucking laundry.
because we're so too busy being stressed and depressed.
Exactly, and there's too many people in our house, to be quite frank.
But so like, we're packing and cleaning and packing. It's 9 days to moving. I'm still freaking out because we haven't made arrangements yet, but I'm a little bit calmer than I was in previous days. Mom talked some reason into my head, which is good.
And I feel like the issue we were having was that we had all this negative energy building up because
Yeah.
we were so stressed out, and the stress was triggering depression, and the depression was helping the anxiety to make us feel like shit. But going out last night and basically
just perpetuate more and more. So
Yes,
by the time we went out last night, I felt like, you know what, we're just gonna be stuck here. We're fucked. There's nothing we can do. That's
and to
how
be
I
quite
felt.
frank, to be honest, where we live right now is kind of a cesspool.
It's really
Yeah.
sad. It's really sad because
sad.
like we've been up here. We moved when I was like when we were like young, like
Really,
kids.
really young. Really
We
young.
moved up here from the city, Brooklyn, and freaking, it was great back then. But like over the years, you just literally just watch the quality of life just decline.
Yeah,
and now,
wages
like,
have gone down, rent has gone up.
Heroin's gone up.
Heroin's
yeah,
gone
there's
way the
heroin
fuck
now.
up.
It's like, what the fuck happened?
They say heroin is an epidemic in America, but it's especially an epidemic right where I live. I'm gonna stop with these fucking lighters. I swear to God.
This.
I'm sure y'all have noticed the last video. Hey, watch what I do with lighters in videos, guys. It's ridiculous.
It is.
It's hilarious. Like I went away when I went to Mesa, and I was gone for like 3 years, and I came back, and I was like, wow, it's like,
Just after,
what happened?
So much has changed in just the past 3 years.
It's really sad.
just after a year going to PA, I was like, wow.
This place sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah, this place fucking
I only
sucks.
moved out of the state for 5 months, and I came back, and we weren't even living in the same city at the time. We were living out in boonies, middle of fucking nowhere.
That sucks.
It didn't suck. Well, I
We
mean, it
lived on
sucked and
Car
it didn't
Killer
suck.
Hill.
We did. My mom went through
Two
two cars. She killed 2 cars, and that hill killed 2 cars and a bus while we were living there. Literally, my mom's Dodge Spirit died, her Chevy Impala died, and she got a Nissan, and it's like, we managed to get off the hill before that died, but we lived there for 3 years, so it's about a car a year. Like, that's literally a car, that's a car a fucking year.
That hill is terrifying.
That hill is so bad, and like,
I
it's
had
literally,
my
it's like
Jeep.
this. It's
I
like
had
this.
my
It's a hill like
4-wheel
this.
drive Jeep, and even that still like.
That was a struggle, because your Jeep sucked though. But, oh
It's
my
good,
god, it was so,
sadly.
because like the plows couldn't plow it because it was such a steep hill, so like you'd be like 2 inches of fucking snow on the ground, and
And
you'd
then it
drive
would
it up like,
freeze
well,
in
I'm
the
gonna fucking
ice,
die.
and, like,
It was terrible.
it was bad. So I'm glad we're not up there, and I'm glad we're leaving here. Like, don't get me wrong, I'll never
This
forget
will
where
always
I'm
be
from,
kind of like my hometown, but
like,
I hate this fucking
this place has gone down. Like, it's like, this isn't a home anymore.
It sucks. This place used to be so nice. So nice.
It's really
The
sad.
thing
When I was a
is-
kid, it was a really nice area. I loved it.
Why do we end up talking about such negative shit?
I don't know.
But so, it's shitty here, but so that just makes us all the more excited to get to the desert, because there's
Yes.
it's so much more, it's
So
better.
excited for the desert.
But, and last night was great. I think, honestly, like, we really
that
needed
was
that.
desperately
We
needed.
needed that. You got, like, a thing in your beard.
Thank you. See,
So, we...
kind people are the people that will take things out of your hair or beard when you do not realize that.
You
there is
know?
something there.
When I did that, do you not?
I'm sorry! I went up there like, what the fuck has happened? I'm sorry, I'm neurotic.
I was gonna say, I was in high school and this kid, Brian, like, he had a crush on me. Like, me, I was a physically affectionate person naturally. I would, like, give people hugs and, like, if I saw something, like, on their shirt or in their hair, I'd just pick it out. Cause
Yeah, I do that too. You also like to pop people's lips.
I pop zits.
I do too now. Like our little brother, I'll walk up and just be like, your fucking nose is covered in blackheads. And he'll be like,
It's
kinda
so funny.
We're gross, but it's funny.
But so, fucking, I know a lot of people pop pimples, that's a thing. But so, this kid Brian, so like there's a couple days where like we sat close to each other in class, so like he would like we'd be chatting, I'd see something in his hair, so I'd just pick it off, or I'd like brush off his shoulder if I saw something on it, and like he interpreted that as apparently I was giving him mixed signals. I was like, no, I do this with everybody that I know and care about.
I hate that shit.
I pick at people all the time. Like,
Yeah.
you got shit all over you right now, girl. But like, see, it doesn't matter. Like,
That's
and, like,
the thing, is like people always, they misinterpret shit. Like, you know, pay attention. If you see someone doing something with you and you're like, what does this mean? Look at how they treat everybody else, not just the way they treat you. Because like, sure, she might be picking stuff out of your hair, but if you pay attention, she does that to fucking everybody. She does it to me, she does it to him, she does it to him. Like,
I mean,
our
you
family.
just watched me do
Yeah,
it.
you did. And it's like,
End of
there's
this
no
video.
romantic things going on between the three of us. Like, that's not a thing. We're friends. So, like, what the fuck? But, yeah.
Oh, it's his dad. Looks like.
That's it.
I'm like, I'm gonna lean forward because I don't want us all to go backwards. I'm like, all right.
You're just like, I'm not even gonna try to catch her. Oh, she's on her own.
I'm
It's
like,
not you.
well,
It's like,
I was like, well, Frankie's got it. I'm just gonna save the rest
Frankie's
of
like,
us.
I'm just gonna watch this happen. It's gonna be hilarious. smoke more?
One more. Well, how
What's
much
in the
do we
grinder?
have?
Let's look at.
If there's stuff in the grinder, we'll pack another bowl.
I'm
Otherwise,
gonna lose all of this fucking weed in this goddamn wind.
Oh my
I'm
lord.
sorry that I cannot show you this.
Can someone turn the window off, please?
There's a little bit left. I can pack it out.
Maybe go. Oh, we haven't introduced. So this is Candy Cane,
This is
by
Candy
the way.
Cane.
What the fuck is Ghost?
Candy Cane is a she. She's actually quite smooth.
Unless you
she's
don't pay
deep as
attention
hell,
to her,
though.
she'll kick
Like,
your
look how
ass.
far my finger can go in. She's fucking deep as hell. She's a pretty nice bull.
And then this is Ghost.
Yeah, isn't he nice? We call him Ghost because I don't know if you can see it, but
It just be
if you
hard.
look at him in the light, he turns blue. Like
I
like
think we have pictures on Instagram. We
Yeah.
have an Instagram. Follow us at Stoner Sisters Official, and I'll put it in the description down below.
Yes. I love how we forgot to do that.
Yeah, I forgot to do that yesterday
Well,
for our first
most
video.
of you probably are here from our IG, so I guess that's why we didn't think of it. But
Yeah.
for those of you who were not here from our IG, there you go.
Yes. So that's exciting.
Yeah, it is. I thought this was like a full bowl.
This is literally a full bowl weed. I'm okay with that. So, if
I
there's
fucked up
one
my
reason why I'm excited to get out well, Mesa, everyone knows Mesa's in Arizona, fuck it. When we get back to Arizona, I'm so excited. Not just because, like, moving in a small town was great in terms of having the freedom to do a lot of shit as a kid and not have to worry about getting plucked off the street. But
Like,
after a point,
rural areas, depending on the area, are good places to raise kids. But, like, when your kids get older, then you should move to the city. Not even like a big city, like a little city.
one thing I hate about small towns is that everybody knows everybody's business
I
because
hate
it's
that
so
shit.
small. But that's the best
Yeah.
part about moving to a city. You're so anonymous. No one cares what you're doing with your life. Everyone
Exactly.
keeps to themselves.
Exactly. Like, when shit goes down and everybody knows about it before you know about it. And it's like, what the fuck? That was my mom, not the rest of the fucking cities. What the hell?
Seriously.
It's bullshit. I don't like it.
But so I'm excited for that. And the other part about living out in Arizona is, like, at least aside from the politics, but like it's a great place to live. The weather is great. It's like young and vibrant feeling. Like the weather, I keep obsessing over. There's so much soccer. I love to play soccer.
She's a soccer player.
And like it's like a lot of big cities are accessible. Like Vegas is 5 hours. LA is like 6 hours. San Fran's like I don't know, 10, 11 hours.
It's really, but like
Colorado's 12 hours.
basically all the cool stuff is really
Albuquerque,
close
7
by.
hours. Yeah, it's every
Wait,
like
how far was Colorado?
Colorado's like a 12-hour drive to the border.
I was gonna be like, it's only. I thought you said 5. I was
No,
like,
it's
are
not
you
that
serious?
close. It's not that
We
close.
going to
It's not that close.
Hell,
We
like,
are
fuck
gonna take
Arizona.
trips
Let's
to
just go to
Colorado.
fucking Colorado instead. But
My
no.
only hesitation would be the winters.
Yeah, and the fact that Colorado is always on fire. Has anybody else noticed this? Colorado, for the longest time, every year it caught fire. I'm like, why are you always burning? Why is this always? I'm so
If
sorry.
it wasn't Colorado, it was California.
Literally, California and Colorado are always on fire, and I don't want
That's
to
a
live
lot
there.
of weed.
Could
It's
you
like, that's
imagine if
terrible.
Colorado caught fire again now?
That would be so sad.
But it would also be kind of funny because like the whole fucking country would be clam. The whole continent would be clam baked. The whole fucking continent of North America would be high at the same time. We'd be like,
You're like the
Whoa.
atomic bomb.
They'd be
Dude.
like, dude.
okay,
due
to all
the-
you.
you go first. Due to the tragic fires in Colorado, we have decided to legalize weed in the United States.
This is gonna be our secret weapon against all terrorism. The atomic bomb.
And
Dude,
then
but, like-
everyone, I feel like if everyone smoked a bong, and if everyone
I
listened to
got a
EDM,
shield.
What
there'd
the
be
fuck?
no war. Well, what the fuck?
What the fuck are you doing? Someone
Calm
just,
down up there.
something just like threw a branch down over there.
That's kind of like
I'm
it
sure that
looked-
looked really weird. We're all like, what the
I
fuck?
caught like those latter half, so I thought it was like thrown from behind and came down like that. I was like, what? But
I
then
just
was
saw
like,
it hit the
wait.
branch. And I immediately was like, that probably came from up there.
That's so weird.
I hate it.
We're like clam baking this whole nature trip.
I'm serious. It's so bad. Like, I swear to God. Like, if nobody knew, they have to. I mean, like,
there's
I've
this whole
planned
one
babies.
of mom went back to college because she wants to go get her PhD, and she had to get a bachelor's degree for it. But so she one of her professors, she's an avid runner, and I swear to God, every fucking time she's come out here, like we've run into her 3 times. Like
no, we've run into her like 6 times.
like
dude.
we've come
run into
across
her
her so many
often.
times,
Every
either
time
on
we
our
see
way
her,
to smoke, while we're smoking, or after we just got done smoking.
and like she doesn't know, and we don't really want her to know because that's like.
there's no way she doesn't know. Because whenever she sees us, she probably smells weed eventually.
And as soon as she comes here, it's like, it's really strong right over here. I'm like,
oh my
she's
god,
a college
there was one
professor.
time-
She knows what weed smells like. She's pretty young, so
There
like,
was one time we were sitting here smoking, and like she ran up.
we came from that way,
Oh,
and she
shit.
comes up, and like I had a bowl and Gina had a bowl, and we both were like,
I put mine,
and
like,
I
right in
was
my
like
lap.
holding mine very carefully, and we were talking to her, and she's standing right there. We're all talking like, ha, ha, ha,
Mine's on my lap, and like it was sliding, and it fell off, and it hit the ground. I was
And
like,
by the way, the ground we're sitting on is like, it's cement, it's rock. This is an
You
old
hear
bunker
that?
that we're sitting.
I'm
Here,
making the whole camera
listen.
shake.
You can hear how solid that is.
But so the bowl fell, and like I just froze. I was like, oh my god.
And it was candy cane. And candy cane, to be honest, she feels like thinner glass than all the rest of my bowls. So when she fell, my first thought was, did she break? But then I was like, no, if she'd broken, that would have been a lot louder. And then I was like, thank God she didn't break, because that had been louder. She probably would have fucking said something. It would have been so awkward. What was that? It's like nuts, dude.
Oh, you know, there's broken glass all over here, so we step on it at application.
I know, right? Nobody's moving. We just stepped on some glass. Don't worry about it. Someone probably threw a bottle. Are you okay? There's water. She's dying. Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay, you didn't know.
That was a big hit.
We're such losers.
Oh my god.
You should check the camera to make sure it's still recording.
Good idea.
Perfect
And you
statement,
know what? I'll
actually.
just keep this on the film too, so y'all can see really how like
I hope
how
that
much
was
effort this takes. 1650.
it's still
Okay.
recording.
So we should like go a little bit faster.
Okay, yeah. Are you okay? Jesus Lord, son.
Okay, we're okay. Thought we were gonna die for a second there.
Why?
Cause every time I lean back,
Oh, this fucking bench is like, when there's three
Terrifying.
people on this bench on one
It's
side,
just-
it's just like,
It's not as good as the other bench that was here.
yeah, we had another bench that had like all this art on it and shit. It was fucking great.
it was a fucking cool bench.
And then someone decided to start writing drama and starting
first
shit on
thing
it. I was like,
it was like, this person and that person had sex here. And then this person and this person together forever and always or something like that. And then later, somebody wrote like, so-and-so touches pee-pees with his mouth or something like that.
so-and-so was a pedophile.
Yeah, it was really, really bad. And then like they crossed out the one name over here and replaced it with a different name, and we were like, this is so much fucking drama. And they wrote in like white fucking marker,
so
this
nonsense.
fucking big, so-and-so is a pedophile across the whole seat. It was like really, so then somebody took the table. Like
And
they
so
just,
for
it
a
was
while,
gone.
we didn't even have a table.
We came here one day and the table was just gone. We were like, no!
And we
That
met,
was
like one day we
irritating.
came up to sit up here, and then we saw like these two kids, and like we ended up bringing in this table. This was our, like me and Frankie and this other guy, like we carried this shit up the fucking trail.
It was like way down there. It was so funny. He was like, yeah, it's like right over those trees there. But then like you guys went and you were gone for like 20 minutes, and I was like, what the fuck is taking
It
this
was
long?
so
Is that,
far.
and
It was,
did
like,
he take them back to the
practically-
pavilion to get that fucking
Practically,
table?
it was might as well have been.
Practically. We,
And then like we sat and talked and we were smoking, and like the girl, she just unloads like holy shit.
like he had a really
We-
rough life. It sounded
Mhm.
like
so,
that was a big fucking hit. You couldn't really see it because
It was like it was like kind of like incredible because it was like we just met her and she
we
just
literally
let
met
out
her.
so
Like
much.
literally, it was literally not even like we met her the day before and we met up with her. No, it was literally we were coming up here. She was sitting on the ground on top of this bunker, drinking and smoking with her friend, and he was like, "Let's go get this table." And I was like, "Okay, cool." And they were like, "Okay, cool." And so these two went with him to go do it. And that was literally like the instant we met them was when we came up here that one day. And she fucking unloaded that sit like an hour later after we smoked this one huge double bowl we have. I named it Hydra even though it only has 2 heads. But yeah, Hydra.
But so
Anyway.
we were talking.
And she
And-
just unloaded at us, and for like
It was like an hour.
she was talking for an hour.
She didn't
just,
stop.
like,
It was amazing.
it was
so
and it
much
just got
stuff.
progressively darker. It was really
It was
weird.
incredibly dark. I was like, wow.
It was like, wow, your life fucking sucks.
Literally, it's like, wow, you've been
It put a
through
lot of things into perspective, though.
It
Yeah.
did.
It does when you meet somebody like that, and it was kind of weird because she wanted my number, so because she like we told her we were leaving, and she's like, I want to hang out with you guys again, and I was like, I just met you, and I feel like,
I don't want
I feel like-
anything tying me down to this place.
Hey,
and not even just
This
that,
is
but I feel
crazy.
like
I just
she
met
would,
you. Could call me maybe.
but I felt like we wouldn't have been good for her any more than we already had, and she would definitely not have been good for us.
Yeah.
Because she just didn't seem like she was in the right place in her life. Because, like, you know, when you meet somebody and they're at a completely different place in their life, and you're like, there's no way that we would be good for each other. Because you're in a really bad place, and I'm in a really bad place. But, like, I'm in a slightly, like, we're here, she's here kind of thing. But, like, it was really bad. But
I feel like it's clear she needs a lot of help, and I
feel
hope
like
she gets it. And what I hope she does is she gets the fuck out of this town because it sucks so bad.
seriously, and I feel like, I don't know. Sorry. I feel like what we did for her was sitting there and listening to her without judgment.
There's like a quote.
I swear she needed
There
that.
are people that you meet in your life, and you meet them for a reason, whether it's for you to change their life or for them to change your life.
Yeah.
And I think we were meant to come into your life, even if it was for an hour,
Even if it was a
and we'll
fleeting
never
moment.
see it again. But I think just sitting there listening to her tell her story like that helped her, because I think she's been having to hold stuff like that in for a long time.
I'm a writer, and one of my characters in one of my stories says, always show people compassion, because you never know when you'll change someone's life. And I truly believe in that.
There's like one hit, or maybe it's probably dead actually.
You wanna give it a shot? Doesn't look very
It
promising.
doesn't look very promising.
Morgan's like, I'll do it.
But really, like, you could meet someone in a very passing second, and whatever you do,
change
you
their
can
life.
change their lives.
Literally something as simple as smiling to a random stranger on a street can literally prevent them from going home and committing suicide. That's just how it is. Sometimes it's just that little thing that saves somebody's life.
Just think about that.
Just simple thank you. Always think about that. Be kind to people.
Spread
Okay, guys?
kindness. Spread love. There's no reason to hate people.
Peace, love, unity, respect.
Plur for life.
For life. This bowl
Stay
is
high,
empty,
friends.
as you can see.
I'm coming around.
She's gonna come around and turn it off, so have a good one.
Nice talking to you. I'm so lame.